They told you $1 million was enough. Enough to retire. Enough to live peacefully. Enough to feel safe. But what if I told you everything you've been told about retirement is a lie? What if you discovered that the number your parents relied on, the number financial experts preached for 40 years, the number you've been chasing your entire working life, is already dead? Because the truth is shocking. $1 million today is worth less than $140,000 in the 1980s. And the world hopes you don't notice. Today, we're exposing the myth, the illusion of millionaire retirement, and revealing the real numbers the financial system hopes you never calculate. This is the story of a global financial shift, a silent crisis unfolding behind closed doors, a future that millions are unprepared for, and the truth the world doesn't want you to hear. If you think you'll retire a millionaire, think again. For decades, retirement experts repeated the same formula. Save 10% of your income, invest in the stock market, retire with $1 million. It was simple, predictable, mathematically clean. $1 million was the golden ticket, a symbol of success, enough to buy a home, pay for health care, travel the world, and still live comfortably. But here's the part they didn't tell you. The formula hasn't been updated in over 40 years. The advice stayed the same, but the world changed dramatically. Inflation exploded, housing doubled, then tripled. Healthcare became a luxury, college tuition skyrocketed, life expectancy grew by a decade, and wages barely moved. So why did the advice stay the same? Because the illusion kept people working, hoping, chasing a number that no longer means what it used to. Let's break the illusion. In the 1980s, $1 million could last a family 30 to 35 years. Today, in many US cities, $1 million lasts only 9 to 12 years. Why? Because inflation isn't just a number governments report. Inflation is your future. Shrinking. Your grocery bill? Up 34%. Your rent? Up 90% in some regions. Your health care? Up over 145% since 2000. Your dollar? Losing value every single year. We are living in a world where everything costs more, except your income. The result? $1 million is no longer a retirement plan. It's a retirement warning. Here's the truth based on updated financial modeling. To retire in the US today, you need $1.8 million to live modestly, $2.5 million for a comfortable life, $3 million plus in high-cost states, and up to $4.5 million if you want to maintain an upper-middle-class lifestyle. That's not luxury. That's not wealth. That's just survival. What happened? The retirement system was built for a world that no longer exists. Pensions disappeared. Social Security is strained. 401ks are unpredictable. Savings accounts earn pennies. And medical costs alone can bankrupt a household. We are living longer, but not richer. We are working harder, but saving less. We are earning more, but buying less. And the financial math is terrifying. If you retire at 65 with $1 million, you have about $47,000 per year to spend. After taxes, around $38,000. After healthcare, even less. That's not comfort. That's survival. You might ask, why does everything cost so much? Where did the money go? The answer is simple. 3 forces change everything. 1. Hyperinflation disguised as normal inflation. Governments use soft language. 2% inflation target. Temporary rise. Economic adjustment. But slowly, silently, your dollar loses power every year. 2. Corporate consolidation. 20 companies control most food, housing, healthcare, media, and energy. Less competition equals higher prices. 3. Wages stuck in time. The average income today buys less than it did in 1990. You're not imagining it. Life really is becoming more expensive. And the system isn't designed to protect you. It's designed to protect profits. By 2030, more than 50% of Americans over age 60 will not have enough to retire. Not because they didn't work hard, not because they didn't save, but because the system moved the finish line. Imagine running a marathon. You're 90% done. You're exhausted, and suddenly they tell you, sorry, you need to run another 10 miles. That's retirement today. The dream keeps drifting further away. The rules keep changing, and the goals keep rising. This isn't a personal failure, it's a structural failure. So, what's the real number people should aim for? According to updated projections, you need enough savings to cover 25 to 30 years. enough to cover rising healthcare, enough to keep up with inflation, enough to survive market downturns, enough to avoid outliving your money. That number, for most people, it's between $2.7 million and $3.2 million. That is the new millionaire. Let that sink in. To live the life your grandparents lived, you need triple the amount of money. This is the new reality. Here's the part they never teach you. Retirement is no longer about saving. It's about strategy. The people who will retire comfortably will be those who create multiple income streams, invest consistently, avoid consumer debt, adapt to economic changes, learn financial skills, build assets, not lifestyles, and prepare early. In the new world, financial literacy is not optional, it's survival. So, will you retire a millionaire? The real question isn't will you. The real question is, what does $1 million mean anymore? We are living through a massive wealth shift, a quiet economic transformation that millions haven't noticed yet. But you're watching, you're waking up, you're learning the truth. The old world is gone, the old rules are gone, and the old retirement dream is fading fast. But here's the power you still have. You can prepare. You can adapt, you can change your financial future, because once you understand the new rules, you stop playing the old game. And that's when everything changes. This is not fear. This is awareness. This is preparation. And this is the new reality of retirement. Think you'll retire a millionaire? Think again. But don't fear it. Prepare for it. Now that you know the truth, the old retirement dream is over. But here's the most important part. Your financial future is still in your hands. If you found this video eye-opening, if it changed the way you see money, savings, and retirement, hit that like button. It tells YouTube we need more people to see this. Subscribe and turn on notifications, because your future deserves the truth, not empty promises. Comment below. Tell us your retirement plan, or if you just realized $1 million isn't enough. And if you want to stay ahead of the system, learn the new rules, adapt, and take control. Because here's the reality. The clock is ticking. The system isn't waiting. And the sooner you start, the closer you get to real financial freedom. Remember, the old rules are dead. Your new plan starts today. Subscribe for more financial truths. Knowledge is your power.